Hey, welcome back to Postie TV. So just down in the shed, I've got the army build bike going on, but I've just had a mate's bike in the shed. Good mate of mine, Ben. He's done the charity ride and bits and pieces with me. So we've brought his bike and we've actually done the budget big bore conversion on it. So I've taken it for a run tonight. It's going really well. So one of the things we wanted to do on it was put the headlight in. So we're going to change it up for the LED headlight that we've done to a few of the bikes. I know a few people want to see how to do it, so I'm going to show you how to do it. We've got the headlight here on the workbench. So this is just from eBay. I have done this on Postie TV early days. I was on a 6-volt bike. It was a pretty bad video, kept cutting in and out. So anyway, hopefully this will explain it. So this is just Ben's bike here is a 12-volt later model. I think it's a 2003. So if you've got a 2003, or you've got a later model and you want to put a better headlight that you can actually see where you're going, this is it. The difference with the later ones is they don't have, so we get you there, they don't actually have a switch for the headlight, so you can't turn the headlight on and off. So I've got one of my ones here. This is off the 6-volt. You've got off, parker and headlight. On this later model, it's on. As soon as the bike starts, it's on. So yeah, we'll get into it. Stop talking, actually get it done. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm gonna take off this little screw here and just take off the headlight itself. I might just do that while I've got you there. I was gonna turn the camera off, but I can set you up there. We'll get that done. So just pulled it out. The later one's got a nice little plug there, makes it handy. Then we're going to take these clips here. I'm going to take them out and take the actual headlight bit out. So I'll come back to you and I'll do that so you can see how that's. Alrighty, so we've got our headlight out. We're going to take the actual headlight out of the surround. So first thing I do is just take the globe, little spring there, clips on the edge here, take that out, put him aside. Now we get the clips down. Just be careful when you take these off, they will fly out. I have about 5 of them somewhere in my shed that I haven't found yet, so just be careful. I just put my hand over it as I do it. So flick out one side, put the screwdriver behind it and just leave it up from the side, and they just pull out like that. So there's 3 of them. Just watch your fingers when you do put your hand over it. They do come out. They'll probably hurt your finger if you get it right on there. So they're clipped out. So now that headlight will come out, leaving you with a surround. Okay, so basically, new headlight, cover off, it goes in. So we know that this is the bottom because it's got the screw hole to go in the bottom. So these headlights have, you can see that with the light, see there, you've got that sort of setup. So I normally have them, because there's writing up here, I normally have them so that the writing's up the top, and the 2 sort of side lenses are at the top half of it. put it in, line it up. It's best to line it up now because it's a bit hard to do it once the clips are in. So I've got that lined up, flick him over, and now we just have to put these in. So this is a little bit fiddly. Sorry, off the camera. This is a little bit fiddly. I'll try and do one. Sometimes it can take a while, but what I like to do is get this. They got a longer end. You can see that. Is that the longer end than the short end? So I stick the shorter end in first. So the short end goes in first, push it in, and then it's sort of almost sitting where we need it to go. And then I just get a screwdriver on the longer end, pull it across, if you can see it. Almost. As I say, you know, they're a bit fiddly. There you go, that just got me in the face. Probably a good idea to wear eye protection actually if you're going to be doing these. They are pretty crazy. So he's in right there. Get in there, you stupid little clip. Okay, we're in. So I've got one in there. So what you try and do is just oppose them. You know, I'll put another one there. So where we got one there, put another one there, sort of thing, and another one over here, just so it holds it in evenly. I'll turn the camera off while I put the other two in. Just make sure that when you do put them in, small side goes in first. They go that way. That goes in. Clip it down the side. I think this one might go a bit easier. And then drop it in like that. Okay, I'll do the other one, and I'll get set up for the next bit. Alrighty, so got the headlight in. Now it's all sitting in there, it's all clipped in. This is the original here with a plug into the bike. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that plug so that the light can still be plugged in and out. So you can still, you know, remove it if you need to. Keep the original wiring in the bike so that you can, you know, keep it all original. If you ever want to go back to the original headlight for some reason, you can do. So what I've done then, I've cut the plug off the original light, and then I've cut this bit off here, off the new light harness. So that's just a black plug that comes with it. Bit of coil there. I would cut that shorter, so I just slide it out a bit. Cut it in half, you know, roughly. Sharp side cutters might be good. Slide that back up. So this is the plug that goes into the back of the light. So really all I'm going to do is join these wires together with a bit of solder and a heat shrink, and then basically plug it in either end, and that should be it. So you'll notice that the wires are different on the bike. So we've got a white, a blue, and a black on the new harness. You can see the black one is hiding in there. And I'm going to connect it up to the old plug. So the white, the blue, and the green. So green on the Postie bikes most of the time is an F. So It's after the frame with the green, and it's also headlight indicators and stuff after the green. So I'm going to put the black to the green, and we'll see how that goes. All right, I'll connect that up, and then I'll be back. Okay, so done that, connected those wires up. So just go through it again quickly. Black to green, blue to blue, white to white. That's the original plug that came out of the bike. That's our new plug. So that new plug will go straight into our new headlight. Plugged it in, stiff. So with these headlights, I have a Parker option. In the 6 volt, you do have that option. And these are the wires for the Parker. Obviously green is your earth, and the red is your positive. That's pretty cool on these. It's actually like a halo ring that lights up here. I've got that on my 6 volt bikes, and it looks cool. We're not going to have that, unfortunately, on this because of the way it's set up, but we're going to have a good headlight that you're going to be able to see. We'll have a high and low beam. They do throw a lot of light compared to the original headlights. It's definitely an upgrade that's worth doing. Inexpensive, fairly easy. Yeah, I think that was about $40, $45. You can find them on eBay. It's 5.75 inch diameter is what you're after. And this is a LED headlight. I think it's a Daytona Harley or something. It says that it fits. But yeah, there's a whole heap of them. I'll try and put the link up in the video so you can see. So basically now I'm just going to put this back in, connect that up, and screw our headlight back in. So I'll grab the camera, I'll show you that anyway, and show you what it looks like on the bike. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to put it back on now. So we'll plug it in first. The original plug still sitting in there. Just lay that in so it's not touching anything. The good thing to do when you're doing the headlight, anytime you pull it off and put it back in, just check before you put it back in that all the plugs are in, because when you're pulling things out or moving them, taking them out, sometimes you'll accidentally knock one of the pins out, the connectors, and then you put it all back in, screw it up, and then you have to open it up and do this, check or fix up anything you've knocked. So I've checked that that's all good. Make sure the tab line's up at the front. You'll probably find that there's a little bit more room in these because the back isn't as deep as the originals. And also, anyone that's done one of these before will know to watch out for the nut. It just sort of sits in the plastic bucket and stays in there. So if you push the screw in, you push the nut back out at the back of the cover. So that's it now. Yeah, you're gonna have a good headlight. It's gonna be a lot better. And we'll see how we go. I might actually got my wife upstairs on a Zoom call. I might run it outside and we might kick it over and show you how bright it is. Okay, so that's the bike just running high beam, low beam. It doesn't look impressive on the camera, but that's a lot brighter. It's a lot safer and you'll be seeing. So I'll turn that off. Thanks for watching. See you next time.